They're so funny because they're still on their own and giving hands with the other children. It's so funny. But that's what I learned them, what I teach them, sorry. I teach them to hold hands and that we're all friends and we're all share. And that means that all ideas, when you have an idea to write a book, who wants to write a book? Wonderful. Do you have already a title? Do you want to share something about your book?
I don't have a title, but
yeah, I don't know. Well, the reason why I came into in the first place is because it really resonates with me, the oneness, and the whole philosophy of in order to be the healthiest version of me, I need to be able to afford my health, and then in order to be able to give of myself, I need to not have to worry about myself, and therefore I need to have wealth as well. And so, you know, I've had like a journey of like the past 5 years that's led me up to this point, and this opportunity came along, and actually the whole concept of the oneness, that was the thing that really swung it for me, like the philosophy of everyone coming up together in terms of their health and their wealth, and then actually we're a community of people that have skills and that can contribute to each other, and we're a family. So and you know that really resonated with me and my mission, which is I think humanity has come so far removed from nature, and I want to work to reintegrate humanity with nature, and that's what I want to do. But I don't know what my book would be actually called yet. So
wonderful. Thanks for sharing. The most important thing is that you want to write a book, and that book will come, and you can ask support in the community. And when there are really big events, I told you that when we hit the 33,000 people, and Eric is going to rent the O2 in London, then when you launch your book and you are there or share it in the community, for sure everybody wants to buy it and your book will become a bestseller. Is that an amazing opportunity? Yes or yes? So this new economy will give you so much value. Isn't that exciting that there are so many opportunities out there? As I started my evening with action leads to success, and just grab all the opportunities who are there. Because when you don't grab opportunities or don't see them, that's the mindset, then your life will stay the same. It's okay. If you want your life stays the same, it's fine with me. But I want the best for you, and I want that you take the best decision for you. And I care about your health, and I care about your wealth. And I really want that you are a part of this amazing community, because I know what it is going to do for you, what it is really creating. And we need you as well. Because every person has a unique message. We're all unique. So I should say, join the club. Be a member. So when we are going global, there will be coming a big online launch. And I heard that it is about 21 days Facebook ads, Facebook's lives, all that kind of stuff. I think Jim Ho will have an amazing team and take care about that. And then it will going to be an explosion. And then you want to be in. And you want to have your family members and all your loved ones in. Because then it's really going to explode. And then I can do the arrhythmic, but I think you can do the arrhythmic in your head when it's going to explode. Because 32,000 people will become 64,000 people and so on. We go global. And then wherever you travel, you will find communities. And when we become wealthy, we can make a difference in the world. Like Eric is now with his team in Africa, building the first Revelation child's home. Isn't that amazing? And there will come more Revelation childcare homes. And much more. Because life is not about ourselves. I said always to myself, Ellen, you're born alone and you die alone. And in between you will meet a lot of beautiful people. And I'm part of 2 global organizations, and I love to be around with people and share everything with them. But when I'm dead, when I'm not on this earth anymore, I believe in reincarnation, that I move on. I don't know where my next station will be, we will see. But I'm still here with 2 legs on this beautiful planet. And I really want to fulfill my dream to make a difference in the world. I don't wait for governments anymore, I do it my way. And I already did a lot of things. I don't listen to other people anymore. Because I come from a family, in my youth I listened to their story. And I don't want their story anymore. I live my life towards my own story. I started to rewrite my own story. And it's going really well since I do that. So I do it my way. I really do it my way. And I really want to invite you to do it your way. Since I live my way, I come across amazing opportunities. And I grab them all. And I'm learning and growing every day. Just by love and support and empowerment. I have some people I really would like to have on stage, because they can share their beautiful experience with with you. Is Sam here? Yeah? Okay, Sam. I give you the microphone.
Hi everyone. Just going to share a little bit about why I joined My name's Sam Miller. Part of the reason why I joined I knew Eric, he was mentoring me, and what struck me about him was the amount of time he used and spent with his mentees. Usually, you know, a lot of these very wealthy people, they don't have a lot of time to spend with the people that they're mentoring, but Eric quite unusually spent quite a lot of time, spent like hours just talking about strategies, about how he can help make a difference with the business that I'm doing, and those kinds of things. Now my family comes from Jamaica. I'm Jamaican. My grandparents, thank you very much. My grandparents came over here in a very difficult time period, and they worked extremely hard for many years. My granddad did a lot of building work. My grandma worked as a nurse. She did long hours through the night, long hours through the morning. The same with my other grandma. She was also a nurse. So they learned to work really hard and to provide for us as a family. And then the same with my parents. My parents also worked extremely hard. And one thing I noticed was I was so blessed to have people that cared for me, to put all of this energy and all of this work and time into helping me to just have a normal upbringing, to just enjoy life, to eat food and all these different kinds of things. There was actually a point in time where my family was homeless, and we moved back with our grandparents, and you know, we went through some difficult times. So now what I realize with what is doing is that, you know, when you have a community, when you have a group of people that are moving towards one vision, it's easier to help each other. As an individual, as a solo person, it's hard, but as a community, you can do so much more. And really, that's the biggest driving force to my being a part of So now my hope is to be able to contribute, to be able to give back, to be able to bless as many people as I can. We're only on this earth for a short period of time, so it's important that we don't waste our time. It's important that we pass on to our children and their children the blessings that we have received. There's a scripture that I really love, which says, when the clouds are full, they will empty themselves. And basically what that means is, you fill up the clouds with rain, and when the time is right, the rain will fall. So if we as individuals come together and help each other, when we fill up this world with as much goodness and powerful messages as possible, when the time is right, it will rain. And that's really the reason why I joined MM. So thank you for your time and have a nice evening.
Thank you so much, Sam. Is Justina here? Yeah, okay.
I'll go to the stage, why not? So my story with MM actually started at the very first demo. Actually, it wasn't even a story with MM, it was a story with the tomatoes. Because I hate cherry tomatoes. And actually that was the moment, because we never knew there is a like Kangen demo or something. And we came to Eric's house, and that was the point when tomatoes were given. I was like, hate it, but everyone was like, take it, take it. It's really, really rude in Polish culture to say no to food, so I was like, yeah, I'll take it. And then I tasted the second one, so the second one was the normal tap water one. So that was the one that I hated, but the first one was the one that I liked. So that was our story, but I saw how MM came to life, how Eric saw the potential in all of us buying the machine of the day. He was standing there in the corner looking at us signing the forms, and Anthony, the guy who did the first demo, he was asking us, are you joking filling in those forms? Because there was like 10 people in the room and we filled in 15 forms. So Eric was standing there in the corner looking at us, and we were like, are you okay, Eric? Yeah, I'm fine, just looking and figuring out the sponsor bits, how to do this like in the right way. And then we had Liam flying from Ireland, and that was the moment that this whole MM community came into the place. When people actually started coming, there was like huge magnets around this, forms filled in, and everyone was so attracted to that. So we felt like making a community, creating something out of literally just signing the forms for the machines, because this is what we are doing here. Okay, machine is amazing, compensation plan is amazing, but for me, oneness and how we attract people within the community. We have like photographers, we have writers, we have Sam the poet. I don't know if you've seen his video. There was in the group chat we said we need a gangster rapper. And then the second minute, I think the second day, he recorded the video, and Eric was sharing the video, and he said, look how many talented people we have within our community. We can all like benefit from like working with each other, so that's the best thing. And also we're getting healthier, so no one will be like in the hospital or something, so we're safe with this. But yeah, for me, like when I saw Eric and he was so passionate, literally they were like tearing those bits of paper, they lie on the front, on the floor drawing circles. I was like, what is this about? No, we're coming up with something like what to do with the forms. And they came out with a system when everyone benefits from like others joining to this group. And we never planned it, it wasn't planned, it was just something that happened out of nothing. So for me really, when I started looking at it, it's like the universe, everything formed out of nothing. Like all of us, we came here out of nothing. MM came out of nothing. Even the logo, when you look at it, some people told me it looks like a globe. Yeah, if you think it looks like a globe, it does. If you think it looks like universe, it does. It can be anything to you. You can interpret this movement any way you want. For me, it's just something like we all came here from nowhere. It came from nowhere and is like getting amazingly. It's attracting so many people around. I'm just amazed. I'm really so happy that I joined even before it formed, because I feel like I'm very lucky to get this opportunity to be part of it, and really to like meet all of these amazing people, all of the beautiful faces, to have Gabriel, who have been converted from yeah, so that's the idea. We all are here for some reason. I believe like you all came here for some reason. Some of you, I had a conversation with a few of you, and you said, oh, we already have the machines, but we wanted to join MM for the community, nothing more. So I think that's the idea of the whole movement, just to attract good people and just to create something out of nothing. And we are getting there very, very quickly. And that scares me, but it's a good ride, you know? So thank you.
Thank you so much, Justina and Sam, for sharing. This is really where MM is about. And I am just joining them a few weeks, and I already experienced their energy and their enthusiasm. Do you feel the energy of MM already?
Yeah.
Yes. Do you want to have more energy?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, let's stand up and we do just a little exercise because we have sit for quite a while. Just put my microphone away. Just stretch yourself. And then we go to this side. I come back in the middle and we go to the other side. Wow! I feel good. I feel good. Okay, now we shake ourselves, the body, all the information, forward. I got to you. Okay, I feel nice. Let's move your way, not my way, but your way. I feel nice. The sugar is fine.